Who or what has given you the perception of your head being too small for your body? We always hear this all the time, you know. I think my head's too big for my body. I think my head's too small for my body. And usually it stems from someone else's opinion of how you are, of how you look. Sometimes it can be a personal thing too, of how you judge yourself. But is it other people commenting on this here? And a good way to figure out if your head, jaw, and nose are too small or are too big is really to perform this straight hand measurement. Basically, if you lie your thumb parallel with your index finger, like a solid handshake with all fingers and thumbs together, like if you stretched out your hand to shake someone's hand, but you put your thumb close to your index finger, like where you would normally get calluses if you were lifting weights, if you know what I mean. And you do this here and make sure there's no gaps between the 5 digits, and then look straight ahead. Don't tilt your head at all, and then measure from the bottom of your chin to the top, or the bottom, measure from the bottom of your chin to the bottom of your nose by placing your thumb under your chin, and keep the hand the way it is, as in your thumb closely to the index finger. I'm actually doing it right now. And allowing your index finger to become beneath your nose. This would be optimal. And if your index finger is above or beneath your nose, then your jaw is either too small or too big respectively, in accordance with your nose. You then can measure from your nose to the bottom of your forehead. Again, same hand sort of gesture. Your finger should just sit above your nose. And if not, your nose is then either too big or too small for your physiology, particularly your respiratory system. Then you can measure from the top of your nose to the top of your forehead, and your finger should just reach your hairline, or where your hairline used to be, and at the top of your forehead, really. I mean, if you look amazing on how you are and these measurements don't fit, then that doesn't really matter. But more times than enough, it is our jaw, particularly the mandible, which is underdeveloped, giving us this perception of a small head. And I think it's really due to the availability of fast, easy, ready-cooked meals, and our mouths really have to work less to chew up and grind up the food and make it really suitable for digestion in the stomach and small intestine. I think you're meant to chew your food around 30 to 60 times before it enters your esophagus. I also want to talk a little bit about human growth hormone. The issue with human growth hormone is that if you're taking this, then you're really going to be increasing the size of everything. You know, your hands, your feet, and even your jaw. And you don't really want to be looking like that guy Jaws out of James Bond, who has gigantism because of too much human growth hormone being released into his body unnaturally. You're more likely to look at yourself and analyse yourself than other people. Yeah, people may say to you, you have a big nose, but they're only thinking that for maybe a split second whenever they see you. And so what? I imagine it's nothing sinister. It's nothing affecting your physiology. And if it is, well, then you can get that sorted out too. Thanks for listening, guys, and I will speak to you all soon again.